Hello and welcome to episode 100 of Adventures in Arrowknee. My name is Brad. We're going to run a game of Dungeons and Dragons today that is going to be a lot. If you haven't watched episode 99, this is episode 100, so yeah, there is a little carryover. A lot of our stuff is one-shot based, but this is not. This episode will be based on our prior episode where a massive tree appeared from like some sort of massive acorn from like some sort of river from a while ago. Like that acorn that contract was above, that was in that like area where nothing made sense. None of these plot threads actually loop together. They just happen to have had some similarities at a couple of points. So that this is nothing to worry about. If you've missed up till now, we're just hanging out. We're going to play some Dungeons and Dragons. If you've been watching up until this point, that acorn turned into a giant tree and then took over the dome. What I mean by that is it has enveloped the dome in branches with no escape. And so all of our adventurers are now fighting today. Where today's game will start off, instead of the tavern, where people usually, make regrettable decisions and hang out and do things that are fun and potentially unhealthy, today's game will start off in the middle of town. But first, we're going to get to know our friends here. We're going to get to know the folks playing in the esteemed episode 100, the triple-digit episode. Quadruple digits is a long ways off, but at this rate, we're probably going to hit it by next year or some shit. Hey, B.
Yes, Bradley.
Could you please introduce yourself, describe your character, and also state for us, if you had to pick, I don't know, one pallet of building equipment to leave outside of a target, what would you leave outside of a target?
Okay, I'm B. I'm playing Ezra. I'm sorry for the background noise. I'm not in my usual location because the weather is screwy. Anyways, a pallet of building material, diamonds.
Diamonds.
Because it's Minecraft level, and a whole pallet of diamonds, because that would confuse everybody at a target.
Solid. No, that makes sense. Hey, Joa.
Hi there.
Could you introduce yourself, describe your character, and also state for us, if you had to pick one vehicle to drop from about 100 feet up in the sky, just to watch it crash onto the ground, just one vehicle, you're not inside of it, you're not at risk of it falling on you, what vehicle would you want to watch smash?
Oh, alrighty then. Yeah, I'm Joa. I'm gonna be playing Drogar. Everyone's favorite everything melee guy now. If I had to drop one specific car or vehicle, I would say probably something expensive, maybe a Gallardo, just to kind of watch it fall and look at everyone else's angry reactions as it just exploded into nothingness, because it's more of something that nobody can actually monetarily attain most of the time. So, yeah, just for fun.
I find those cars fun. The ones that nobody really owns, but everybody knows about. Because they're real, but only kind of.
Yeah.
Like, if you've never seen it, and you've never encountered it, and you've never smelt it, and you've never touched it, and you don't know a single human that has, is it real? It's a great question. One to ponder. Hey, Michael.
Hey, Brad.
If you had to pick one local hobby shop to go to, what would it be?
Answer correctly, Michael.
Well, I'm Michael, playing Dirk Graves, Cowboy Warlock. You know him, or you don't. You have some sort of feelings about him, or you don't. He's a character. I'm playing him. Hobby shop. I like going to Eternal Games. It's a place around where I am. They have magic cards. They have D&D stuff, tabletop stuff, table spaces. Just a place to hang out.
I like that. Hey, Carl.
Yep.
Could you please introduce yourself, describe your character, and also state for us if you had to make up one new type of screwdriver head. We got the flat one and we got the plus. If you had to make up a new one, what would you make the shape be?
I'm really tempted to say round, just because. I mean, you've already got like the hexes and stuff like that, and a bunch of other shapes. So yeah, you got like, what is it? The torques are like the stars and all that fun stuff. So I'm not sure if I can actually think up of a new shape, but I'm going to be playing Eternal tonight, anyways. By the way, who is newly 11 level 12.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Hey, Chris.
Ew.
Sorry you're about to fight something big as shit today. We're going to try our best.
I'm ready. Bring it.
All right. Could you please introduce yourself, describe your character, and also state for us, if you had to pick one corporate building to forget your metal D4s outside of, what corporate building would you accidentally leave your metal D4s in the parking lot of?
All right. My name is Chris. I will be playing Twinkle Sprinklestein. She is a death cleric that is a fresh level 2 that might be facing some schmurder today, but hey, she's a death cleric. We'll roll with it. And this is going to be oddly specific. There's a building that's right outside of my complex. I do not know what they do, but their building does not make sense to me, like architecturally. It like balances super weird. I don't understand, and it bothers me, and it makes me uncomfortable. I think it's like an evil lair. They're doing something in there they shouldn't be, and so I do it there just to catch someone and find out what they're really up to in there.
Do you not like things that balance weird?
Nope, I don't. If it doesn't make sense, it defies gravity and all logic, and that ain't right.
So
Not
like,
right.
no, it's actually really funny you mentioned that. I actually, I made sculptures for a while, like handmade stone sculptures.
Oh yeah, they're really cool actually.
They look like they're supposed to fall, and they don't.
See, I don't like that either. There's evil behind that somewhere.
It's right here.
It's like, hi, have you met Brad?
Hello.
Hello, local terror. Nice to see you. I just posted them in unrelated ramblings. But yeah. Hey, Charlie.
Hey, Brad. It's good to see you again.
Good to see you too. Hey, Charlie. If you had to pick between becoming an old swap meet guy or an old trains guy, like a model trains guy, which would you rather be?
Damn, dude, that's the question of this. I'm gonna say swap meet because while there's a lot of history with the trains and a lot of interesting things, I feel like you can get a much more eclectic history and a much more diverse sense of culture from being a swap meet guy.
Fair. Could you please also introduce yourself and describe your character for us?
Hey, everybody, I'm Charlie. If you haven't seen me before, you probably aren't past the 40s in the episodes. I will be playing Perry, the recently made god, who's beginning to feel the boons and beginning growing pains of ascension to godhood. Cleric of life. Hashtag fuck off.
So today's adventure will begin in a dark city street. Darkened not by the fall of night, darkened instead by the fall of a wooden hand sprawling over miles of dome. This is a massive tree. To say treant doesn't cover this. It is enveloping everything around the dome. That is above ground and below it. As stuff starts to get calm and quiet, there is a rumbling, and then gravity gets heavy for a few moments. For those inside the dome, you'll realize you're being picked up.
I don't like this.
Our 6 adventurers here will be just kind of hanging around the city streets listening to Reggie Doug Dougie talk about how he really wants to get involved with something. At which point, a falling tree branch just impales the poor little guy. This is like, the town Reggie Doug Dougie, the one that's the Warforged, that hung out, did the whole thing. A tree branch just falls right down and, oh, hey guys, I was thinking about... Done. He's just a squished halfling. A quick chuckle emerges from the wizard Shitteth's mouth. He's got his gray beard and pointy hat with the stars and moons on it, and his robes. Yeah, that was funny. All right. So we're all fucked. You, and you. You guys are gonna come with me. He's pointing to all 6 of you and only motion to a couple. You guys too, all 6 of you. Fucking, it looks like an even party. I don't fucking know. I'll pay you in loot if we don't die. Come to my fucking humble abode real quick, he says, looking to pull you aside into the building that makes up his house.
I'm not gonna lie, Shitteth. I missed the finger guns and the leather jacket.
Not gonna lie, I would never wear those things.
A gun.
Again.
Perry will
fuck
turn
you.
to Eternal. I mean, it was cool. You could pull shit out of it.
No. We got more important fish to fry, friend. There's a whole world piling down around us.
Yeah, let's get this squared first, and then there'll be time for finger guns and leather jackets.
Perry's gonna turn to Dirk. He called me a friend.
Yes. Yeah, now that we're taking everything positive from every shitty thing I say. All right. So yeah, we'll worry about the finger guns and the finger blasting later. For now, we're just gonna hang the fuck out and deal with this. You look breakable. I need you to put this on. He's gonna look over to Nick and hand over a small ring. Yeah, it's fucking fine and dandy. It's yeah. Just press it and the thing activates. He's not telling you what it does or how it works. This is just a ring. He will look over to Ezra. Hey, you. What do you do?
Right now, I pretty much heal people. That's about it.
Great. Take an amulet of health.
Okay, yeah.
Hey, you. Sticks on your back. He's pointing over to Durger.
Yeah.
Take this. He's gonna hand you a fun item. Motherfucker, I just had it. He's gonna hand you... Yeah, we're gonna do that one. He's gonna hand you an item called Whelm. You'll want to look it up in D&D Beyond. Probably in a lot of places, but he's handing you an item called Whelm. Usually it requires involvement from a dwarf. You do not need to be a dwarf in this moment.
Thank you.
Again, don't mention it, because if you do, I'll deny it. Again, he's going to look over to Dirk. You look, I don't know, you want a wand of polymorph?
Yeah, I'll take a wand of polymorph.
Oh yeah, what else do you like? But what else do you want? Do you take other things? I don't know.
I don't know. I generally shoot stuff. Seem to be doing pretty all right in that department. Issue is I get hit pretty easily though.
Oh, he's gonna hand you over a ring of protection. He's gonna do the same to Ezra as well.
Thank you.
Oh yeah. Also take this. He's gonna hand you over a. What is that? Fuck. He's gonna hand you, Ezra, over a thing called Sovereign Glue.
Oh, hell yeah, I love Sovereign Glue. Let's go.
Point of note, you don't have the solvent.
Oh yeah, I know.
Hey, that makes 2 of us.
For a
Twinkle's
turn.
gonna sidle on over to Ezra because she still has those childlike elements, and it's glue, so she's gonna try to sniff it. I'm talking about Twinkle.
Okay, you gotcha.
Yeah, Twinkle's gonna try to sniff your glue.
Okay, don't do that.
All right, well, dang.
So, Sheriff, have you finished with that dragon bone yet?
Yeah, I did something with it. He's gonna hand you over a Wand of the War Mage +3. He will also hand you a Talisman of the Sphere.
Okay.
Just be careful with that one. It's only able to be activated a certain number per day. It doesn't have a limit. It's an encounter breaker, so just be careful. Leave it at home for the milk runs.
Yep.
He's gonna look over to Perry. What is it you want?
To be honest, with the godhood and everything, I could use some objects I could just fucking use.
Fair. Here you go. He's gonna hand you over a tentacle rod.
Yeah, that will work.
All right, do y'all feel kitted? Fucking ready to go?
I feel kinky.
Don't we all the time, always?
Great.
Earlier you said Nick, but my name was set as Nick. So were you talking to me about the ring? That was my fault.
Yeah, sorry.
It's okay.
So you got a ring there. That'll get you through thick and thin. What is it you do?
Well, I'm a death cleric, but I haven't had a lot of experience yet. A lot of my childhood and innocence has been stolen on these last missions. I'm just very confused as to who I am anymore.
Adorable. Have a sunblade.
Thank you.
Just click that item, and you'll have armor of invulnerability for the rest of the day, and then it'll explode.
Fantastic.
You'll be fine. Yeah, I won't kill you.
Okay, I was gonna ask, am I gonna die anyway?
No, you'll be like a cartoon character with all the smoke on you, and you'll be like, oh, help. You'll have like the sign. It'll be great.
Okay, so I have that and a mystery ring pop.
No, that is the mystery ring pop. It turns you into the invulnerable dwarf thing. I don't know.
All right.
A lot of dwarves made a lot of items a long time ago, and I stole a lot of them, and here we are. So yeah, there's a big-ass fucking tree outside, at which point you hear the sound of the loudest lightning you've ever heard. This is like, I say the loudest lightning you've ever heard. This is thunder, the sound, but lightning cracks. Something big just went off. Oh, fuck. All right, you 6. Get to the end of town. You're going out. Hey, Ezra, you know the eastern end?
Yeah.
You're going to go there. You're going to make your way into the palm of this thing for Sparkle Fuck or whatever the hell your name is. Use your Sunblade to Phantom Menace your way in. Once you guys are in, fight whatever comes, and just do your best not to get eaten. I've got to go naturally select some shit. He's going to reach underneath his counter and pull out a very large stick with a couple of sticks hanging out of it. The end starts to glow and it starts to hum.
Okay, time to go.
Fucking yeah! You will see a large beam of something emitting from his fucking gun in his hands. He downs an entire bottle of go-go juice and something fun, and he grows in size and begins just going to town. You'll note, looking around town, the local NPCs are getting involved. The Duck God's church/monastery is now completely engulfed in flames. There is a spectral duck sticking out of it, shooting flames at this massive wall of wood around the dome. The flame duck, mind you, is rising 50 feet in height above the ground. This is massive. Whatever's being controlled or whatever's happening in there is big juju. You'll also see that there is a orphanage nearby. Inside, every orphan emerging is heavily armed to the teeth. Lord only knows why. The old lady Yargella is now pulling out some lemonade and a staff. She is shooting something off into the sky, but you'll note she does not seem super interested yet. Lucky is currently making his way around his tavern, setting certain things off to make the thing go on to DEFCON 10 or whatever the fuck he's making happen. You hear another loud crash or bang, at which point you'll hear, "Did someone just fuck with my elevator to the den of sin?" At which point you will hear a larger explosion. Someone just messed with Lucky's entrance to his party place, so stuff is going to get a little interesting for a few bits. Other than that, you can see your friends, your compatriots, the folks you're used to hanging out with throughout all these adventures are taking up arms. They are grabbing whatever it is they have and using it to the best of their ability. At that, what do y'all want to do?
Hey, Sheriff,
What?
take these, and he'll throw some go-go juice and a teddy bear to him.
He grabs the go-go juice, shoves it in his mouth, chews on the bottles, and then grabs the teddy bear, shoves that up his nose, and begins just inhaling heavily through his nose and exhales powder through his mouth. He's now running at speed away from you all. He's about 15 feet in height and growing.
That should help.
You'll have fun.
Let's get down to business.
Defeat the tree.
Yeah. This tree has nothing to do with me. I want to put it out there. I did not. I can't even take this seriously. I didn't cause this. This isn't my doing. I don't know what this tree is. Anyways.
You know, I've heard tales about you and a particular squirrel.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Well,
I like the same one that
play
we
the blame
saw.
game after this is solved.
Good idea.
My problem is the other people that were there with me, this above table, haven't been in any other games really. So it's just me. It's my fault. Okay. I guess I do know the way, so I'll lead the way towards the east so that we can. What is Phantom Menace through the hand?
Yeah, you get a Phantom Menace through the hand. For those that haven't seen the Phantom Menace, it's like they do the thing with the lightsabers and they melt around it. It's really cool to see.
You saying that? Because I was going to Google it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, good luck Googling exactly what he means when he says Phantom Menace, despite the fact it's a 3-hour-long movie.
Yeah.
I have a Darth Vader debit card, but have no idea what you're talking about. Posing, I'll call it.
A small dwarven child emerges from a building nearby with a fresh set of goggles and a rather large two-handed slingshot with what appears to be a bottle of vodka attached to a flaming rag. You hear, "Get the fuck ready!" And then it flies. Something shoots off. And you'll note this Molotov cocktail explodes against the barrier of the dome. Timmy, the small dwarven child that likes to kick people in the nads, has just become armed. We'll get to that in a later game.
Good.
Timmy, grab some liquor from Lucky's. It's on me.
Timmy will run up to you. He's going to try and kick you in the balls. You know this already.
That's why I have a metal cod piece.
All right. He will give you the oldie kick, hurt his foot off the metal cod piece, swear under his breath that he will get you, even if he has to resort to truly mad means, at which point he retreats over to Lucky's, promised a smorgasbord of booze. So you all head over to the eastern end. Is anybody going to be doing anything to prepare on their way over?
Yes.
Yes. I'm going to cast Death Ward on myself.
You successfully do that.
I'm just going through my spells right now, so I'm preparing behind the scenes.
Alrighty. As you're getting a bit closer, you hear something. A loud crack. It wasn't from, like, lightning or anything. You know the difference in sound, but the crack seems to be coming from the top of the dome. Something's making its way in.
That's not a good thing.
Well, let's get this going.
Yep.
You'll successfully
Come on,
arrive
Qui-Gon.
at the eastern end. Ezra, you see a pile of rocks, all of which have little affirmations painted on them. You know exactly whose handwriting it is because it's yours. I'm shoehorning this into your character. If you don't want this, just tell me.
Nope, go for it.
Okay.
Do it.
You'll note that there's like a cast-off pile of daisies and plucked petals. It's a great time. This small spot seems to be where the hand or this arm of this tree thing is radiating from. As you can see, most of the grain of that wood is actually leading into this end. For a couple of folks here, yeah, for Twinkle specifically, you'll know exactly what you need to do. You've got your Sunblade. It is ready to stab and melt against this wooden exterior.
All right. So Twinkle's whole demeanor is very different than what it's been this entire time. She's not as bubbly or energetic. She's very confused and somewhat angry. So when she goes up there to do the little thing, it's a lot more forceful than necessary. But she is gonna whip out the Sunblade, aggressively stab, maybe with a little angry grunt in there, and do the thing and kind of burn through the wood there.
You successfully stab your Sunblade inside, at which point you hear a low on the other side.
Did somebody fart? She's trying, but it's not working very much. She'll find her anymore.
Making a circle.
She's gonna make a little circle. Yeah, she's making her little circle around.
Who's frontlining?
Yeah, hi.
Alright, I've got 3 immovable rods. If we want to try to put these in place somewhere that will mess with it, inside of it, where we'll have to rip them out. I don't know if it has a heart or anything, but get to it.
I've never known trees to have hearts.
Yeah, I don't know if they have those.
But have we known to have trees that do anything else? I mean, why not treat it as such? Who knows?
Here, take one of them, Drogar. He'll throw them over.
Oh, thank you.
Eternal, you'll probably get closer than Dirk will. Here, take this. He'll throw another one to Eternal.
Okay.
Just in case. I'll hold on to the other one in case I have to get up there.
Just getting my materials ready.
Oh, you know what? I am going to cast... right before we enter battle, I am going to cast one more spell. Where is it? called Beacon of Hope.
Yes.
Who's first entering?
Me.
Second?
Rogar.
Oh, okay. That's what I was gonna. I'm glad you got Beacon of Hope before me because I was gonna do that too.
If you'd rather do it, it's all good.
Yeah,
You're a higher level than me. You can do it.
Who's third?
I would most likely be last because I'm pretty sure I'm the lowest level here.
I will cast. Nope. Hold on. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. Nope.
Dirk and Ezra going middle.
Yeah.
Parry between Ezra and Twinkle.
Yeah, Perry's gonna try to shield Twinkle to the best of his abilities.
Protect the squishy.
You'll note as
I'm
this
just a baby, but I'm an adult.
the circle is made, the wood falls forward. This is like 6 inches thick of just wood, wrapped
Nice.
over itself,
Oh.
knotted deeply.
Wow.
Sounds very average.
Where? Never mind.
The whole of this thing is leading pretty far in. How fast do you want to go?
Do
Well, I don't know about you
we all have
guys.
30 feet of movement?
Yeah.
30.
25. I'm a gnome.
And we can go that pace. I was going to say something like kind of aggressive caution, if that makes sense. Like we're not sneaking, but we're also
Yeah.
not just like dead sprint. We're kind of being fast, but also being cautious.
Yeah, so I would argue that we would be moving at that 25.
Yeah.
25 or 20
Yeah.
for sure.
You'll see through a couple of small holes that there is smoke now escaping from this wooden sphere that is enveloping your town. There are a lot of cries, a lot of yells. There's a lot of noises going on here. Lightning is now starting to crack a lot more. And seems to be either leading towards this ball where the dome is at or towards the larger body of the tree. Something's going on up at Tree HQ. You don't see anything in the hallway here. This is a pretty open area. Travel in towards a center hub will be successful. You do see a rather large open area where there is a single half-orc with a large, looks to be headpiece, like a crown or a headband of some sort.
Oh my god.
Holding onto a sphere. His eyes are glazed over white. This gentleman, you'll note, for those that have encountered Bork in the past, looks like a lot younger Bork, with a bit more muscle and a lot more angst. You'll also see that between you and Bork is a, looks to be really old dude. Really old. He's muscular. He's got your standard, stereotypically ancient Greek figures. You're looking at like curly beard, curly hair. You've got like just zapping blue eyes. They're glowing a little bit at a distance. You'll note that a light sparking of electricity just made its way out of his ear. Based on his, toga, and his sandals and the lightning, you guys think this might be something like, I don't know, Zeus, maybe. What do y'all want to do?
Take his mantle.
You're gonna blow at him? Are you gonna do a dragon breath thing?
Is okay. So what's the interaction between the Bork-looking guy and this guy?
This guy is making sure that whatever Bork is getting done is getting done.
Okay.
I'm honestly so nervous. Oh my god.
So what is Bork currently fighting?
Bork is currently fighting nothing. He is holding on to a crystal sphere. His eyes are glazed over. He's just having a ball.
He's controlling the tree, I bet.
We need to get that headband
shit.
off him. You fuckers cover me!
How far away are they?
They are about 50 feet-ish.
Okay.
It's a big inside of a big tree.
Okay.
It's picking up a town that's like miles in diameter, so it's got to be big as fuck. For the mathematicians at home, none of this will add up because it's a fantasy setting. Sorry in advance.
Nope.
It doesn't have to. We're having a good time. It's episode 100. We can do whatever we want.
It's true.
Indeed.
If you're not having fun, you're just too sober. Sorry.
I'm going to attempt to use my... What is the range on this? I gotta make sure I'm within... Yes, I'm going to attempt to use my ring of telekinesis to remove the headband from Bork's head.
And this is most interesting. You've encountered detect magic in the past, Perry. You know what it's described as. You've never had it happen to you before. You're seeing it fly over to Bork's headband. The magic of this thing. Usually magic doesn't glow. Not like it does in the Player's Handbook or DMG, because artists need to make everything glow, because otherwise players will get confused and email them asking why they're not magical. It's a real big thing in the RPG community. They hate making everything glow. It's because of us. It's because we don't get it. It goes over our head if it just floats. It's the whole thing. But you're watching this glow in real time. Most interestingly, you can see the runes that make this whole spell possible. Perry, you think this might have something to do with that manila folder that you've been putting off for a hot minute. As it makes its way over towards Bork's headband, the lightning guy reaches out, grabs the strand, and snaps it. And begins to snack on one end like it's jerky. He's now going to start snacking on the other.
Yeah, this might be an issue. Yeah.
Do it the old-fashioned way.
As you say that, Eternal, I need to make a dex save.
What's he doing?
He is sending some lightning at you from around the general vicinity. If I'm describing it poorly, what I mean here is that this is effectively a layer action, or something is hitting you from another end, but you know who's triggering it. It is this lightning guy.
Alright, you said dex save is 12.
Dex of 12. We'll see that is not a pass. That fighting the Greek god Zeus, a 12 does not cut it.
Who'd have thunk?
Yeah, I above the table. I'm gonna pull some mean DM shit today. If you're watching at home and you're like, "Wow, maybe I can be that mean to my players," you can. I was supposed to say something discouraging, like, "No, be nice." Don't. No, just wanton violence. That's what we're making happen here. So yeah, this rockets its way over to you. At which point, Eternal, you take 2d20 lightning damage.
Okay.
That'll be 24 in total.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
You guys are expecting this to, like, fry him. It doesn't seem to be nearly as bad as you were expecting.
This is kind of like, is anybody here familiar with, I'm making another Star Wars reference, because, I mean, what else do you do when you're trying to think of something gratuitous?
I mean, there's Twilight. It was worth it for the face alone.
Actually, I've got a question, Brad.
Yeah.
I know I talked about this with Nick and Charlie the other night. Casting spells through, like, a staff of power. since Eternal has that.
It's staff.
Yeah, it's a great one.
Yeah.
Can he transmute those castings?
As it uses his spell ability modifiers and everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dirk's gonna do something.
Yeah, I made a ruling. That's gonna get problemy. Sorry, friends.
That's okay.
I missed
side
the
note,
ruling. Does it affect me at all?
They made that's what they were saying the other night, and I was like, okay,
Feels broken, but I'm willing to watch it play out.
sure.
This is all hands on deck. We're making shit happen.
What was the ruling? I just missed it.
You can transmute spells as a sorcerer, even if those spells are cast using a spell slot from a magic item, so long as it defers to your spellcasting ability.
Got it. Doesn't apply to me. I just wanted to make sure.
Also, we had better clip that face. Those are people who are watching. Please clip that Brad face.
If you want to clip that one, also please clip this one.
Oh, I already have that one.
Nice, awesome. We gotta get like trading cards going. We'll make like Brad NFTs that are just mean.
It's okay. I get like the Brad bedtime eyes.
No, with the eyebrow.
Yep, with the leaning in.
Oh no.
Which I've learned is just his face. That was
Yeah,
news
that's
to
true.
me. I thought that was a thing. It's not. That's
Yeah.
just what the man looks like.
I don't know if you
Yeah.
noticed, Chris, but it's always when he's talking with me.
It was when we were all on the phone last night that I pointed it out, and I was like, "What is up with this?" And he was like, "Nothing."
He's just a
It's just
handsome
my
fella. I
face.
don't know what to tell you.
Brad, Dirk's gonna do something.
Yeah, Dirk. You have the ability to do something.
He's going to speak the command word for his portable fortress and throw the little cube at Bork's feet.
How big
A
does
little
it
bit of a
expand
weight,
to
so
be?
if you want me to roll for it.
Give me an attack roll with Dex or Strength. We're gonna treat this as an improvised thrown weapon.
Oh, that's a 4.
It's a 4 total.
Yes, sir.
You've put a fortress between you and Bork. You didn't get it as far as you wanted to, but it's landing on that lightning guy in front of you.
Okay.
What do you
All right.
Okay.
What does it do when it lands on him?
Each creature in the area where the fortress appears must make a DC 15 Dex saving throw, taking 10d10 bludgeoning on a failed save or half as much on a successful one.
Okay.
In either case, the creature is pushed to an unoccupied space outside, but next to the fortress. Objects in the area that aren't being worn carried are pushed automatically.
He will try to catch this fortress. The lightning guy will try and catch it. He's gonna hold it up for a couple of moments, and much like every good gratuitous Superman movie, he's gonna budge underneath it for a couple of seconds, and just when you're expecting him to fall underneath it and just take the bludgeoning damage, he disappears with a crack. The lightning guy moves, you wouldn't believe it, like lightning. He is now on top of the fortress and looks pretty upset with you, Dirk, specifically.
Well, this is happening. I would like to be doing something as well.
Yeah, what do you got?
So I have these fancy little brick things that I was given before, and I'm gonna put them together in a stack of 3, and throw them out, kind of not attacking anyone, but just throwing them down as an express purpose for some of our squishier folks to have cover behind, for them to like kind of duck and cover and throw things.
Okay.
Hi, thank you.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
So I'm gonna throw them out, say boof, and place it down.
Cool. Let me just switch out a model. Chris, can you send that image of your character to Game Room 1?
Of Twinkle? Yes. One moment,
Hell yeah.
please. Have to find it. Someone made it for me.
Oh, hey, Brad. Also, if you could tell me when you roll a crit against any of my teammates, that would be fantastic.
Awesome. That's any...
And I
Which
do
one did you
have
say to put it in?
adamantine.
Okay, that's good to know.
Which one did you say to put it in?
Game Room 1, please.
What were you
Yeah,
about to say about the crits?
Nothing.
Okay.
Perry does have adamantine armor, so it gets shrugged on him.
I love the kind of caked on eye makeup. I love that it's just a little not blended. It's adorable. What am I doing? Character images. That's where we want it. For those that don't know what the back end here looks like, I am a god of file maintenance and file management. And here's the thing about gods. Not all of them are good. My desktop and my folders are a monument to... I don't know if procrastination's the right word or if it's just lack of organized... Like, I'm one of those people with the desktop full of icons, all of which I'd love to pretend I have a naming system for. I don't. It is a lot.
But you still know where each and every one of them is.
Yep. I'm one of those folks.
Organized chaos.
Functional, I guess.
Yep.
Can I ask the seniors here a question? Not old people.
Yes, what can I do for you?
Would you like a peppermint?
I'm sorry, but Amos isn't here.
All of you more experienced folks. Okay, so Twinkle just hit level 2, and looking at this, it said something about spells. But since she's a death cleric, does it have to be cleric spells, or can it be any sort of necromancy spell? Neither of these books clarifies.
So all of them are going to need to be cleric spells. Per your domain, you get extra spells that are prepared, that are always prepared.
Gotcha. Okay. So then the other thing that it said was everyone got channel divinity, and then there was another one that said it was your domain trait. I'm assuming it was the Reaper one that I got at level 1.
Probably. When you go and you look at the cleric, your grave cleric, right?
Death cleric, yeah, I've got it open here.
When you look at death cleric, it has like a level progression with it. It'll say what it is along with those.
Yeah,
levels.
it doesn't say anything else at level 2 other than channel divinity, but like regular cleric, like in the handbook says your whatchamacallit, it says that there's a domain trait. I'm assuming it's Reaper, and I'm just gonna keep rolling with that. But all other spells have to. So when do I take on necromancy spells? It's just at the levels, at the cleric levels. So like,
I don't know. I have necromancy spells.
I only have a necromancy cantrip, and then I have 2 necromancy spells.
So like false life and ray of sickness.
Yes, I have those.
Are already spells that are outside of the normal cleric domain. Those are your necromancy spells.
Gotcha.
And third level,
what you're dropping.
Yeah, third level you get other ones.
I get other ones. Okay, so I just got the pick of the 1 necromancy cantrip, and then I get the 2. Okay.
Channel divinity is called Touch of Death.
Yeah, I got it written down here.
That's what you get at second level.
So what cleric are you, Perry?
I'm a cleric of life.
Okay, so we have life, death, and grave. That's great.
At this, I'm getting a game board ready. Does anybody else have anything they want to do before we do like a quick 15-minute break?
I need help finding information on... No, never mind. I don't have that anymore. Never mind. We're good.
Okay.
I thought I had that still. I do not.
Cool. We're going to do a 15-minute break then. We'll meet back up here at 8:40 Eastern Time. And we will resume this, whatever this is, back shortly. An electric-operated staff of tentacles. We're just coming back from break. During our break, we were talking about different ways we would use the staff of tentacles. I was talking about how I would use them to establish the exact number of licks it takes to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop, because, I mean, they have stats for it online. I don't know how much I trust those. I don't like it when companies put out their own statistics about their own products to research them and label them. I find it really scary and upsetting. It's rough stuff. You ever see like a product with like a label for living ingredient? It's terrible how they can just do that. All those folks just researching medicine and doing stuff and making things happen. This pointless existential drivel was brought to you by Brad, just coming in off a break, trying to fill airtime. Here we are, while I was trying to make an ironic joke for the point of view of those folks that are really upset about the vaccine but can't name 3 ingredients from their toothpaste. We're back. We're fighting Zeus. We've got a Bork. We've got a pretty big building that was just dropped in here. Got some environmental effects as well. They have been labeled Drogar shit and Dirk shit, respectively. So everybody knows whose shit is what and where that shit is. Zeus, who I do not have art for, because, fun fact, when you look for art for Zeus online, all of it's copywritten because of Disney. I mean, copyright law, but... yeah, we've got our adventurers entering here. We're going to do a quick roll for initiative. We're going to have everyone roll. Please set your name in the Discord, your nickname, to your roll with a 0 at the front if you've got a single digit, or your roll if you've got double. What that will do is that'll make the Discord automatically order us, so I don't have to ask everyone on stream. Make stuff very, very, very speedy.
Are we rolling in the dice room?
Yes, please.
Okay, good, because I didn't want the roll that I rolled.
All right.
Can I not roll in the dice room because I don't like the roll that I rolled?
I'm much more comfortable with a 10, actually.
If you'd prefer, Michael, you can actually roll 4B.
Okay.
In the dice rolling room. And we'll go with whatever is most fun.
I rolled a nat 20. That's the one I didn't want. I'll take my 10. Oh, no.
5.
I like the 5. B, you want a 5? A lot of fun with 5s.
I'll take a 5. It's fine. It's fine.
For those that haven't seen the Clone Wars, the television show, Fives is a character who...
Oh, yeah, he is.
We all miss.
Moment of silence.
I'm gonna get some fucking initiatives written down.
He's a pretty important character at that.
Mm-hmm.
He really is. 5s is not an unimportant character. We've got Perry. We've got Twinkle.
I rolled on the D&D Beyond website, and it was like, you want a 20? And I was like, the one time I
No.
don't. Thank you.
No,
Thank you. You're so kind, but I'm full. I already ate today.
Like, actually, take it back and give it to me later. It's not time.
Take it back. I'll wrap it up for later. Put it in the fridge. Thank you.
Yeah, do you have a takeout box? Thanks.
Right, like,
Brad, point of inspiration to re-roll my initiative.
Go at it.
Hell yeah.
I'm giving you my good vibes from my first roll.
I'm giving you bad vibes for my second roll.
Okay, good.
I'm not giving shit because it's
Nope,
probably
it's
worse.
6.
Even worse.
I tried, buddy.
Oh wait, hell, I got a 15. Wait, oh no. I'm gonna die.
Yeah, now you understand. Whenever I roll low on initiative, I'm like, okay, that's fine. I have time to think.
I didn't think about it until now. Oh,
Is
shit.
anybody doing an after action as we...
I hope.
Yeah.
If you guys want to level.
I
Can
know
somebody else do it this time?
I can do it.
2% about what's happening.
Yeah, I was gonna
would
say, I've
volunteer,
been
but I don't
taking
understand
notes.
what's happening.
Like, I'm all discombobulated. I'm at somebody else's house. I would do it, but
Everything's new. So many loud noises. I'm a child.
You'll figure it out. You'll like to write after actions after a minute. Sometimes they're fun.
I keep volunteering, but for this one, I'm like, let me not volunteer for something with a lot of backstory and just F it up and be like, this one dude did some other stuff and we got in some places. It was neat.
Yeah, this is the only episode right now with actual like backstory. This is the only episode where stuff actually like poured over from front to back.
Yep.
So, Dark, were you going to do it?
Yeah,
Sorry, Michael. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, that's right. It's Zeus's turn.
Yep. Sure is.
For the folks at home, I'm a dick during combat. I don't run a lot of combat in games. I'll usually run it like once every 4 or 5 games, and when I do, somebody usually dies. So if somebody dies today, it's not personal. I don't dislike them. We don't penalize people with death. Death is the ending of a character's story, not a punishment. So if someone loses their character today, I apologize in advance. It's not personal. I'm not trying to kill you all. And now we resume my attempt to kill you all.
I'm nervous.
Hey, I'm for it.
Zeus is going to fly backward. There we go. I'm making this translucent so that I can see it. Barely, if I can guess. Shit. He is currently flying atop this semi-visible block. But he is going to make his way around just a little bit and try and shoot over towards Eternal. He's seeing a talisman around your neck, Eternal, but he's also seeing a Dwarven thrower on Durgar. He's going to go for an attack at Ichia's. He's going to throw a bolt over at Eternal, which will have a 26 to hit.
Yep.
And then over at Durgar, we're looking at a 42 to hit.
That's just gonna slightly hit. Slightly. Just barely.
Eternal, you're going to take a total of 35 lightning damage.
Yeah, right.
And Durgar, you will take a total of 18 lightning damage.
All right.
He is then going to fly over and above the building here. We're going to color that different just because I'm colorblind and have a hard time. Yeah, here we are. Turn will then go over to Perry, who we've got back here.
Okay. Am I able to get him within 60 feet of me?
Great question. Yes, you need to move to here. Do you want to do so?
I will do so. I will then cast a spiritual weapon at 4th level.
Okay.
Placing it right next to him. It will attack with a 28 to hit.
What was that to hit?
28. 28.
That will hit.
That will be 15 force damage.
Okay, I'll need a moment here. Don't mind me. This is just so people can see stuff. This will be the
Yes, canonically, his spiritual weapon is a gauntlet holding out a middle finger that bitch slaps people.
Yes.
When you're ready, Brad, I will need a DC 17 Dex save, as he will cast Sacred Flame.
Okay. Just to clarify first, what was that hit points? Or the damage, I should say?
I believe it was 15?
15, okay.
Force
Sounds about right,
damage.
yeah.
Cool. As you hit him with a 15, he takes the blow on the chin. And you've got other stuff you're doing. What's going on there?
Yeah, I need a DC 17 Dex save. He will hit him with Sacred Flame.
Looking at an 18 on that roll.
So he will save. No damage done.
Cool.
And then I will, while he's distracted, use the Ring of Telekinesis again to attempt to remove the headband from Bork.
You will see that the Ring of Telekinesis is making that magic-y bit fly its way over towards Bork. Zeus is going to look down towards it and use a reaction to stop the strand and pull it up towards him. He is going to gain an unnamed amount of hit points. He looks a little healthier.
Okay.
Turn will then go over to Twinkle.
All right, Twinkle's gonna go for it. She has a pretty solid feeling that she might not make it out, so she's just gonna try to do everything that she can do while she's here. So who's within 120 feet? Everybody?
Yep.
I feel like that's pretty big. Awesome. So I'm gonna go for Zeus and use Guiding Bolt.
Okay.
Let's see what happens here. That's a nat 20 plus 4. That's 24.
That will hit.
Awesome. So 4d6.
What's the damage type on that?
That'll be 14.
Radiant.
It doesn't. Yeah, radiant. 14 radiant. Oh wait, sorry, I lied. No, I was right. 14 radiant.
You hit him. You know that normally this kind of hit should do some damage to someone. He is just brushing this off. You think maybe the damage type might have been the problem.
Yeah.
Maybe.
She's all right with it. She did her best.
Anything else on your turn? You do have movement.
I have movement, but I want to stay as far away as possible because I'm very weak.
Okay. That will see the turn go over to Eternal. What you got?
I'm. That fortress is blocking our line of sight to
Yep.
the blue and the purple, the green things.
These?
What are those?
Those are massive blocks with cylindrical protrusions on the top. They look like if they were 1/64th their size, they'd be a bitch to step on.
Yep. I'm gonna move in to the right a couple of squares and forward. I'll move my 30 feet.
How's that work?
kind of a step to the screen up, so that I can see where the Zeus guy is. And I will go ahead and cast. I don't think I've got line of sight to work from there, do I? No. I will go ahead and cast. I will cast a lightning bolt at him and transmute it to acid.
A smart choice. A very smart choice. What are we looking at? Is that a roll to hit or a save?
It is a dex save.
That's that's a 20 modified.
Okay. I've got a 16.
Okay.
Is my DC.
We're looking at half damage still?
Yep.
Cool.
Actually, let's roll it here. So 27 halved.
It's 14. Cool. Anything else on your turn?
Yes. I will also go ahead and off the Staff of Power, do the same thing.
Okay.
I do have haste up and going.
Good to know.
So another one, acid damage, DC 16.
That roll is 20 something in the high 20s. Still half damage though.
Yep.
Damage is damage.
Sure.
A little bit better.
That's fucking a lot. That's not a small amount. Halved rounded up. Look at 16.
16.
Yeah. For those at home, this has already done 53 damage so far this encounter. That's after the halving and all that shit. These fuckers can go toe-to-toe with most stat blocks you throw at them. A lot of that's because of Monty hauling, and a lot of that's just because they're smart as shit and run their own games. But the games here, when the numbers don't add up for what you're used to seeing, this is why. It's just weird at higher levels. You got anything else on your turn?
Yeah, I will go ahead and quick cast Firebolt as a cantrip.
Shit. All right, let's see it.
Carl is a god in his own right.
I've wanted to see this fight play out for a while.
Right, so I am getting 22 to hit him.
That'll hit.
Okay. Let's see. 3d10.
What's the damage type on that?
Fire. Whoop. 14.
Fair.
I rolled it in the wrong room, though. But
fire will hit him. Doesn't seem to be doing anything to his body. His toga looks a little messed up. But the lightning guy can probably handle some heat.
Yeah, I just wanted that was more of a, is he actually immune to fire? Yeah, he is. Mm-hmm. Okay. Alright, that is going to be... Actually, I'll use the ability. Straight to Eternal's right 10 feet. When he casts a leveled spell, he can fly 10 feet.
Eternal's right, that'll be over to here.
So you're kind of behind it, yeah.
Just looking for that little bit of cover. Fair.
Yep.
That will see the turn go over to Durger. This is a threat that is flying.
Okay, so he is. So that's not a solid thing he's standing on.
That is not. That is specifically so that he is just up.
Understood.
It's just kind of translucent, because if it's fully translucent, I'll lose it, and then I'll get angry and start swearing at myself.
All right. Let me see then. How far away from me is he at the moment?
70 feet ish.
Okay. So I'm gonna move about 20 feet up, so kind of just in front of Perry.
Okay.
Oh
yeah.
And then I'm going to first up. I'm a rage.
Okay.
There it is. Then I'm going to yeet my javelin at him.
Okay.
So that's gonna be nice. 13, 25 to hit.
That'll hit.
All right. All right, so rage doesn't do anything with that, so that'll be 12.
12 damage. What's the damage type?
Pierce.
Okay. Anything else on your turn?
Well, because I don't think that that's a returning javelin. I just kind of threw my javelin at him, and now it's not here. But yeah, no, that'll. I think that's
Wait,
gonna.
is it a returning javelin?
If it is, it's not something that I got with it. I think I just got a +2 javelin.
Yeah, I don't have any details on that. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
We have multiple DMs in the same setting, so sometimes loot is hard to keep track of because some of us, give out too much loot. Sorry. Makes encounters kind of wonky. But yeah, we're trying. If that's it on your turn, we're looking over to Dirk.
All right. Dirk is going to move 30 feet towards that green cube.
That would overlap you with Durger. Nope. Put you about here.
Okay, how far away is the lightning guy from me currently?
70 feet-ish.
70 feet, alright. I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Hex on him.
Okay.
And give disadvantage against, wisdom saving throws.
As you cast it, he looks like he's about to end the spell, but can't quite get it in time. He burned his reaction earlier. He looks more intently towards you, Dirk.
Alright, and then I am going to make an attack action with my Eldritch Blast revolver. So that's 2 bolts going at him.
Let's see it.
First one is a 29, nat 20.
Yep. That'll crit.
Second is another nat 20. Holy shit.
Alrighty, what's the damage on this?
Nice.
It's in the dice room. It's 1d10 of force damage. So, plus my charisma mod.
And that's 40.
So should I do double dice or max dice?
Double dice.
Double dice, okay, so. So that's 4d10.
Yeah, I want to say
Plus
max.
my mod twice is 31 damage.
Yeah, 31 damage.
And then because last time Dirk leveled up, since he got an ability Score improvement, I changed which pact he had with his patron. So Dirk is now Pact of the Blade. So from that, I have Thirsting Blade. So I can attack again with my pact weapon, which is the Eldritch Blast Revolver. So 2 more bolts are coming at him.
Let's see it.
Hell yeah, Michael. Let's go.
Pew.
24 and 15.
15 will miss.
All right. So that's an additional 7 damage. And I forgot because he is hexed. He also, anytime I deal damage, I deal an extra 1d6 of necrotic, so that was 3d6. So that's an extra 9 necrotic damage. And because I haven't been doing this for the longest time, I have Genie's Wrath. Because I'm a Genie Warlock, once during each of your turns when you hit with an attack roll, you deal extra damage to the target equal my proficiency bonus. So, plus another 3 damage of bludgeoning.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Cool. That will see the turn go over to Ezra. What you got?
Can I get within 60 feet of the lightning guy?
You might be able to. You're over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That get you to about here. You'd be still about 70 feet away, I think. Probably need to dash. No, you're about there.
Okay. Okay. Dirk, you said he has disadvantage on whiz saves?
Yes.
Okay. Just double checking that this is what I want to do. Sorry for the wait. I am going to try and hold person. If he's got disadvantage, I'm going to try it. 2nd level.
Alrighty.
That is a wisdom save of 16, please.
Oh.
He will fail the save. However, he is not a person.
Well, that's concerning for me.
Thought hold person
Wait,
was
it's a
against
whole.
humanoids.
Yeah, it's all humanoids.
Yes.
Okay.
He is not a humanoid.
Come on, guys. He rides the lightning.
I mean, that's pretty bullshit. But all right, I'll take my loss. And
He's a celestial. That's how they work.
Whatever. It's fine. It's whatever. Let me just see if I have any bonus actions while I'm just chilling here. No. I am allergic to bonus actions as a cleric, so therefore I will just cry. That's all I have.
Turn will go over to Bork, who is humming to himself. You hear something get a little bit more rumbly off in the distance. You hear something screeching. That'll see the turn go over to Zeus, who looks thrilled to have so many friends. He's pissed at you all. You just came into his house and started messing with stuff. It's not his house, but he's still upset. It's kind of late right now. He's going to fly his way down to Eternal. And he will utter a sentence to you, Eternal. Wasted potential is what you'll hear in your ear. I need you to make a wisdom save.
You make it an advantage due to Beacon of Hope.
We got no sound on you, Carl.
Yep, I was just checking.
Okay.
Well, 19.
You feel just the most insatiable urge to attack your friends.
Oh.
Like a big one. Zeus looks thrilled to have swooned another mortal. Or to have made another mortal swoon. I don't know exactly how that
You
works.
rolled that at advantage, correct, Carl?
Yes.
Oof.
He's then going to calmly walk over. And I need everyone except...
Hey, Brad.
Yeah.
That's not a spell, is it?
It is not. It's a passive ability.
Okay, it's an ability. Okay.
I need everyone...
Yeah.
Yeah, I need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw except for Eternal, who is being spared for
Oh my
later
God.
use.
Okay. Okay.
I got an 18.
Nice.
Dexterity saving throw.
Got a nat 20 with my +0 for
You
20.
save. You succeed, Perry. You succeeded on that save.
Yay.
I rolled an 11.
That was not a 20.
No.
19.
That was also not a 20. Does anybody else here have a 20 or above?
Oh my God, really?
Wait, do we get all... Perry, what's your thing with advantages in saving
It's
throws?
on wisdom and death.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, we'll
Yeah.
be making those soon. It's fine.
Yeah.
You'll each take a total of 14 lightning damage. Twinkle, your armor is... We're going to figure out if that's impacting anything.
How much damage?
That is 14 lightning.
Is it halved for Perry?
It is.
And me, because rage.
Yes.
I'm debating. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to burn my reaction and use one of my patches of absorb elements for lightning.
Okay.
Rolled to keep concentration on Hex, and I succeeded.
Twinkle, this goes past your armor. It's zapping you.
Guys, I've been talking this entire time, but I was muted.
Oh no.
Sorry.
I rolled a 2.
Oh no.
But if you take the 0 from my dex modifier, that's a 20. If you're resourceful, I'm just saying.
You know,
That's
I do appreciate that idea. As an idea. As an action, I wouldn't appreciate it as an action, like as a verb, but as like the abstract noun of an idea, big into it.
Thanks. Doing my best here to escape death. My armor class is 14. I was singing the graduation song by Vitamin C. There was a lot happening over here that everyone missed, and I'm very sad.
It's okay, because as we go on, we remember.
We remember all the good times we had together.
This was some funny old joke that just went right over my fucking head.
Oh my God!
Oh my
don't
God.
do
We-
that.
Really?
No,
We fucking got him. We fucking got him.
Yeah.
not on the graduation.
I got you, Brad.
song,
Don't you worry. I
only.
got you. I got you, bud.
Yeah, the graduation song.
The graduation
As we
song.
go on,
We
we
Let's
remember.
not violate
We
copyright
only get
law.
10 seconds.
Let's
I
not.
was gonna say
Okay.
we only get 10 seconds.
We get 6. We get 6
Oh,
seconds.
6?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
6
no.
seconds.
That was the end of that. Oh
Uh,
dang! Yeah, that's the end of that.
Vitamin C.
R.I.P. Young homie Twinkle.
Sorry, I'm just honing in on this right now. 1999. That's fucking why. I was a year old at most. That's why.
Rattleton, we
It's
just
okay,
need
Brad.
details.
Carl,
It
how
makes
old
it
were you?
worse.
Yeah, let's not go there.
I was either not a thing yet or barely a thing.
No!
Wait,
this
in
is
what year?
getting drastically
99.
worse.
99.
99.
I was 2 years old.
Yeah.
I was 10.
Everyone stop talking.
Bunch of
Yeah, it was
millennials
great.
over here
Oh,
was-
stop it. You were 9. I was 10.
yelling at Gen
And that's what I'm
Zs.
saying. You and I are the only ones.
And Carl.
Continue this.
You kiddos and your
Oh,
flip
yeah.
phone texting in class and your
With our
LimeWire.
T9.
Hey, man,
and
Dude, I use
Just-
LimeWire so much.
Just because
love
you don't
that.
know what a Palm Pilot is.
Just because you don't know the coolness of having that, what was it, that T-Mobile phone that you could like flip the the sidekick. Just because you don't know the status you got for having a sidekick, don't mean nothing.
back
Just
in my
saying.
day, the status thing was yeah, there was no status thing. Everybody just had an iPhone. We had Snapchat unmoderated in high
we didn't
school.
even
My status thing was the
phones?
Motorola Razr.
Hell yeah.
Oh, man. I
Oh
had
God,
one
yeah,
of
yeah,
those.
yeah. I
Yeah.
was in middle school by the time that happened. We didn't have phones when I was growing up, and that sounds odd, but
I had to wait
we
till
were
I
on
was
car
16.
phones when I was coming up.
I saw that shit
I
in
had the
Rugrats.
status of not having a smartphone until I was in sophomore year of college.
That just makes me think of, like, Die Hard.
Solid flex.
I didn't have a smartphone until my senior year of high school.
a car phone, like some fucking Dukes of Hazzard
I did-
CB radio.
Oh my God! Please, I need you to not roast car phones, okay?
No, dude, I'm thinking
mom had a car
Die
phone.
Hard. Die Hard, the great big one
Okay,
that Argyle's talking on. Yeah.
but a fucking phone in a car, like the
Yeah.
where
Yep.
we're at phone wise
Because
now.
they were satellite phones, too.
It's so antiquated.
Because
Yeah.
like a phone,
And
is
they
gonna-
hardly worked ever. And it was like a full receiver too. It wasn't like a cool flip thing. It was like a
There was
whole
also
house
briefcase
phone
phones.
in the console.
The
Nope, that was
briefcase phones.
007.
That was some
Favorite
spy
is shoe
shit.
phone.
That was
Hell
the
yeah.
spy shit. That was fake.
007.
Or maybe it really did happen. I
Maybe
don't
you were
know.
just
It's
too
not-
broke to have one.
Probably. I was a child. That would make sense.
Damn.
You're telling me
B.
that as a child you
B.
did not have thousands of dollars of spending power?
Can-
Yeah,
I'm
how
sorry
dare
that I
you.
was not bowling enough for a briefcase phone when I was a child. Whoops.
Good.
Yeah, sorry, she
Hey,
wasn't Richie Rich.
I want to add a little pepper to that salt.
Are you saying Zach Morris lied to me, or was the '90s not just like that?
No, the 90s were not like
They
that.
were not like that. That's
No.
unfortunate.
They were lit though.
They
That's
were?
why all of y'all are still trying to emulate us. Just saying.
Poor thing.
Big facts.
That's trouble.
Big Shaq.
That's a lot. That's a big statement. That's a big statement to unpack.
I'm just saying, check fashion right now. Check any TikTokers. What y'all look like us in the 90s.
Do I look like a man that keeps
Facts.
up with fashion?
I mean, we
No
weren't
way.
counting you,
Mm-mm.
Brad. You are,
Sorry.
of course, the
I was just
exception here.
So he
Yeah,
I'm wearing
unleashed
a
the
Deadpool
lightning.
shirt. Come on.
I like how we interrupted mid-battle
Yeah, I
to
don't
talk about
Yeah,
90s
Yeah, we're just
culture.
talking shit. It's- I don't know.
Hey, that's the normal Adventures in Arrowknee game.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
Yep.
usual.
I'm just trying to delay my death.
if the game stays on the rails, I'm doing it wrong. What? Yeah, what the hell just happened?
Zeus just
Oh, you
killed,
killed
Did some
me.
lightning. You were figuring something out.
And yeah, Nick is down, I guess.
Uh,
Well, you were figuring something out with the armor
wait,
and
so
how it intersected.
so Twinkle, you're down?
If I got hit with 14,
Okay.
I'm down. But was it 14 points of damage?
Yes.
Well, actually, my armor class is 14, and I only have 13 HP. So yeah, I'm down.
yeah, down.
So he's
I'm
gonna
not
go,
death saving.
he's gonna go for the Mario 3. He's gonna grab you by the ankle, Twinkle, and walk
Stop touching
over
me.
to
No.
these folks over here. Perry, you're gonna get hit with a twinkle to the face.
You're using
well,
my body as a weapon.
he's gonna, and I want to say this in a way that captures the essence of what's happening here. He's hitting a motherfucker with another motherfucker. That is what is happening.
Why is Zeus Omni-Man?
I couldn't tell
Oh
you.
my god. Zeus is only. Okay, we're doing this. We've gone there. All right.
That'll be a 22 to hit Perry with.
That would normally hit, but Perry's going to give him a middle finger and make him re-roll with a luck point.
Okay.
Oh,
He rolled higher.
it's worse.
Oh no, it's worse.
Oh no!
I'm still getting used to this time travel thing.
So he's gonna paste you with a Twinkle. Twinkle's arm goes flying. Twinkle's just not doing well here. You're gonna take 2d10 lightning damage from Twinkle's body, and then another D10 bludgeoning.
Which should still be halved at this point from the reaction that I used.
And you got, before the halving, you got 1 bludgeoning and 10 lightning.
If it's normal bludgeoning, it's shrugged off due to heavy armor master.
Okay. He's then
My
going
body's not
to
good enough.
throw away his cast off Twinkle. Twinkle, that will be 1 forced failed death save.
Damn, y'all just, if you want me to die, just say that.
I
You
don't.
probably will.
I'm having Zeus be a dick.
I literally
Well,
was
I mean,
willing to run
Zeus
into
is
death
just
the other
being
day. I'm
Zeus.
fine with it. I have no qualms with
Yeah.
this. It's hilarious.
I was gonna say Zeus
you're
is
just
just being
being
Zeus.
That or he would be trying to have sex with everybody.
I
All
was
of
just
us.
about
So
to say,
you said that was-
technically Twinkle is of age.
That was
If it's-
10. That was 10 lightning, correct?
That was 10 lightning, yes.
So that'll
I
be
mean, I can roll a
5.
charisma check. It's not too late for the other one.
I will
mean,
give you
we
a
don't have a
child.
bard.
I understand where you're all coming from right now. However, this is the one time where you can't seduce Zeus out of a fight.
Zeus
Damn
loves
it.
having random children and cheating on his wife. What
He
do you
does.
mean?
That's his whole
I'm wearing
MO.
a dress.
I know. It's terrible. Like, in Zeus's
And-
eyes, you're practically asking for it, which is that's not to encourage that.
But he's
mindset.
still like, I would
Um,
rather just use your body to destroy others.
Correct. He wants to use you for destruction, not creation.
Oh, the one fucking time.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah, I'll take it.
But the damage happens. The Twinkle is thrown away. Zeus is up front and personal now.
Yep.
To which I can just fucking delete that. Do you want your spiritual weapon up here still?
I'm going to recast it next to him on my turn, which is right after this, so I would not get rid of it.
Hell yeah, we're just gonna move it down here and we're gonna get rid of that fucking block because it's bothering me. We're gonna put it over here. Yeah. So this is happening. Bork disappears and recedes into the ground.
Oh no.
Damn it.
That'll see the turn go over to Perry.
For those of you at home who are wondering why Perry was able to use an item on top of doing all of his actions last turn, he does have a boon. I used one of those points for it, just so you're able to follow along at home.
Yeah, this also ain't Critical Role. We don't care as much about being right.
See what you did
All
there?
right.
We
You care
just have
about
to-
being right when a
Alright.
celestial isn't a humanoid, but whatever.
No, technically a celestial is not a humanoid. That is like that's also why we can't hold.
He's
person.
human, but like ish, so it counts as humanoid in my head, but that's fine.
That's fair. No, that makes sense.
I follow
Emotional
the
truth
logic.
is still a truth.
It's like dude's got legs, looks like a dude, whatever.
Big fair.
I will use the Staff of Healing that I have with me. To pop 1 use of Cure Wounds on Sparkle.
Sparkle.
Glitter, you know.
Zeus is watching the magical energy flow.
That will be max healing because of Beacon of Hope.
He's gonna look
So-
I'm
over.
guessing it's not going to make it there.
Oh, it's gonna make it there. He's just wanting to see what the spell does as he realizes that it's healing Twinkle. He realized that hitting you with Twinkle worked.
What does that mean?
Great question.
It
He's
means
not
that he
saying
knows.
Obviously, he took damage. He swung me by my ankles at another person. Of course, it worked.
I mean, it didn't hurt me as bad, but so that'll be an object interaction. You'll be at full.
Ayo, I'm back at it.
I get knocked
Then
down, but I get up.
But I
again.
get up again. You never gonna.
I will bonus action cast Spiritual Weapon right behind him. At shit, I will just cast this one at 2nd level. That will be a 25 to hit.
That'll hit. I get knocked
For
out.
12 force damage.
flamethrowers. He's not liking that.
And then I will... I don't know if he's going to be completely immune to it or not, but Sacred Flame, DC 17 dex save.
If it's just fire... Yeah.
No, it's Radiant. It's Radiant.
That is an unfazed man. Sorry, unfazed celestial. That is an unfazed celestial who is not super reactive to this. It seems as though...
As a free action, I'm going to spit in his face and tell him to fuck off.
Nice.
Fair.
Hell yeah, bud.
Seems like the lightning guy might be immune to things that are hot and bright.
Like me? Fuck.
And also,
Me.
Epi.
All of us
That would
hot
be
and
good.
sexies. Guess I gotta exit the game.
New Hallmark cards. Sorry, I didn't make my monster fuck you. I
Yeah,
don't
you
know.
should be.
You should be.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna die this game because I keep giving Brad sass.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that was my turn.
That'll see the turn go over to Twinkle. You're back up. You're on your back. You can use half your movement to stand if you like.
I'm gonna use that instead. Actually, can I cast laying down?
Yeah.
Because I'm
Oh,
tired.
yeah,
I
you
just
can.
died.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck that. Okay. Let's see. And we're all like gunning for Zeus, right? Just
Yep.
making sure there's no one else happening over here.
Yeah,
Perfect.
Bork's
Nope,
just chilling.
The guy that
Okay.
no, he went underground.
You went
Yeah,
underground.
Bork is.
Oh,
no
yeah,
longer
yeah.
here.
Okay.
Okay. So for my situation, how far away am I?
You
From Zeus?
are 20 feet.
Oh, perfect. I'm gonna go with Ray of Sickness.
Okay.
See if that does anything.
Yeah, what's that?
Okay. I don't know. No, do gods puke? Let's see. Do gods get COVID? Find out. It's a 9.
I was
I'm
going to
gonna
say
go-
let's hope so, but anything to take this guy down at this point.
I'm gonna go with no with a 9.
Yeah, that'll not happen. That will
That's
be
not gonna. Nope.
Sorry, I'm
that'll be a
making
no
your
for
level
me,
2
dog.
fight a god.
You know what? I
Twinkle's our
wake up
mascot.
every day and choose violence every morning when I get out of bed. So I'm happy to be here. I have no problems with it.
There is no level minimum to fight God.
That's true.
You can fight God at any time.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can't. I have nothing else. I mean, I don't have bonus actions or anything else. And there's actually, I can. Can I use my movement? Actually, no. It's not going to get me that far away. I'll just stay where I am.
Okay. That'll see the turn go over to Eternal. You feel like you want to be mean to your friends, and you see a friend that just got up. You want to fix that?
I'm
Sure.
entirely too cute for that.
Do I get saving throws against this effect,
At the start of your turn, yes.
or is it just a one at the start of my turn?
Yep.
All right. And you still have Beacon of Hope up, right?
Yes.
All right. So I have the advantage, which doesn't help, but I am lucky, which might have helped. It's a 21 total.
You feel really, really set in your ways that you should not be a dick to your friends.
Thanks, man.
I still want to be a dick to my friends,
Please don't.
but I'm not like
He's not going to act on that impulse.
Pick a different one.
I'm going to start
Not in a
walking
violent
up
way.
to that little cluster of 4. Does he seem to be reacting and realizing that this effect is no longer active?
He looks a little preoccupied.
Awesome. I'll walk up right next to him, look right at Perry, look at Perry and be like, really pathetic. And I will go ahead and actually throw Blight at the Zeus.
What the fuck does that do? I haven't
Um,
seen Lightcast in a long time.
It is a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
8d8 necrotic damage.
Jeez.
Yeah, Carl.
Oh jeez.
Carl.
That's a 19.
He makes the save.
Okay.
Still takes half damage, though. I'm going to go ahead and spend a sorcery point to re-roll the 1, the 2, and the 3.
All right.
Empowered spell.
Okay.
Slightly better.
One of them got better.
Yep. So I replaced the one with the 7, so 41 points.
Yeah.
Then he takes half.
What damage type?
Necrotic.
Necrotic.
Not thrilled with that shit. He is not a fan.
Fantastic. I love hearing that.
Yeah.
Anything else?
And
Knuckles.
I'll go ahead and hit him with a transmuted lightning bolt from the staff.
Okay.
And I'll stick with acid.
Okay.
So he has a dex save.
That's going to be a non-natural 20.
He keeps making the saves, but
He's got really high modifiers.
he is still taking damage.
Okay.
Yep. All right. So he takes 17 after having.
Alrighty. He doesn't look like he can take too many more of those.
Yeah, sadly, Twin doesn't let me target. Twin is separate targets.
Yep. Also,
Otherwise, I'd hit him with two of the blanks.
for the folks at home, these 3 objects are drastically changing how big this fight can get. Changing the landscape is a very powerful thing in 5e. Just so folks know.
Oh yeah.
Turn is going to go over... Unless you got anything else, Eternal.
No, the bonus action stuff I could do now is just to me fire or lightning damage. So I'm not gonna try and heal him.
Okay. We're looking over to Durgar.
All right. So, Perry's spiritual weapon is around there as well, isn't it? Or
He didn't recast it.
Yes, I did.
yeah, he did. Yeah.
I did. That was how he took that 12 force
That's
damage.
right. Where is that going to be?
I said it was right behind him, so wherever behind him is to you.
I need to get better at this. Sorry for this, friends. There we are. Okay.
Cool. If at all possible, I would like to move myself in a way where I have advantage because of flanking. With the but I think Perry's taking that spot because it's directly.
This seems like the best area to take advantage of Eternal's attacks.
True. All right. Well, I'm going to go up there. I'm going to smile and be like, "I'm really happy you came down here today. Let's get to this and start taking some swings." That first one is going to be a 30 to hit.
Jesus Christ! Yeah, that'll hit.
Going to 18 plus 2. Yep. So that's 18 on the first one. That's all slash.
All right.
And then I will swing again.
Excuse me.
Gonna do the Great Weapon Master on this one. And then take some swings at him. Or a swing at him. That is a 14 plus 27.
That'll hit.
Down to a 22 with the penalty.
Get him.
All right. 25.
At that, I'm actually going to end this initiative early. We're going to take a 10-minute break, and then we're
Oh,
going to come back to find out how you want to do that.
Nice.
Oh, sick.
So we'll give it a few minutes. We'll be back soon. And we're back. All right. Oh yeah. Hi everyone. How y'all doing today? We're gonna tell some stories, roll some dice, and have some fun. So how we doing this?
Oh boy. Yeah, so Drogar kind of got into his happy place of just being able to hit things, get up close and personal. So he's going to, with that final swing, just kind of bring his sword up and down both sides of Zeus, take off his arms, and then stab him through the back, like out the front of the chest.
That is a dead Zeus. He's a man that is no longer alive.
He used my body as a weapon. F that guy.
That's true. That is true.
Hey, Eternal.
Yeah.
Do you think if we take the arms and stick them in the ground, they function as lightning rods?
Go for it.
Oh yeah,
We can
I search his
find out.
body?
Well, I don't want to grow a Zeus inadvertently.
You can search him. He's got a toga. Not a lot under it.
I don't care. I'm going for
Oh,
it.
he doesn't have a lot under it?
He doesn't have a
I
lot of
don't give a damn. I'm getting all up in it.
Equipped
For
with
the
his-
record, Zeus is not packing. He
Nope,
doesn't have a
definitely
lot
not.
under that toga.
Yeah,
He's compensating for a lot.
Yeah. Why
No
do you
one
think he has
knows
so
what's
many
in his
kids?
butthole. I'm just saying. He could be a
You're
mutant.
right. We don't.
We
The
don't
cavity
know.
surgeon?
He's
I mean,
showing up
have
with
you
his.
seen the Greek statues?
He's showing up with
I
his
got a
Van
question. Brad,
Yeah.
What do you want me to roll for that?
did he have a crown?
He did not. Roll from Twinkle. Let's see it.
Mm-hmm. What am I rolling for? Investigation?
Yep,
Did he have sandals?
he did.
16.
16 will see that there are some Herculean sandals on that don't seem to be adding anything to his stats, but look pretty cool.
Can we make them Jordans?
We can make them, for legal reasons, not Jordans.
Oh wait, some Zeus 3000s.
Yes, they're Zeus 3000s. They have like a logo of Zeus just escorting a ball of lightning into...
Just with a lightning bolt.
Yeah, into a hoop of lightning.
Into a Greek face.
For those that have never played, there was this old Nintendo game called Double Dribble for the Nintendo Entertainment System. You play as these just little stick figures that shoot a basketball into a basket. It's a great game. And when you do a dunk, it goes over to this like pan of just this pixelated person dunking. You can tell they traced the shit out of Michael Jordan. I wonder still if he got paid for that. You see this just Greek god-esque image of a person dunking on his sandals. Seems custom done. But yeah, was sporting his Van Wilder best, this man is sadly only sporting a Chevy Chase under the hood.
Okay, so do y'all want to divide and conquer? I know someone pointed out his sandals before. I'm not going to steal those. You can have the Zeus 3000 since you pointed them out first. I want his toga, and can I get a snippet of his hair? I don't know what I'm going to do with it later, but it might come in handy.
Yes.
God hair?
Yeah.
Who knows?
Very smart.
Can I also
like
take
that.
eyeball?
Yes.
I'm gonna shear off his beard to use later as a disguise.
All right.
Nice. Oh, and I can use his
It's all
hair as a
wig.
wig.
Do you have any shaving implements on you, Perry?
I've got a knife.
All right, that'll go great. You wanna just
Hack and slash it as. You know what? I'll take the skin with it.
great.
We're doing this. Can I take a god testicle?
Jesus.
Just, I mean, since we're going this deep.
Oh, I want the other one.
I
We have
get-
Zeus leather.
It'd
We're
be
gonna have
easier
Perry
to
becoming
carry
a
him.
leather face.
So,
You
are
just
you
carry him out of
literally
here.
saying?
Turtle starts watching this and is like, I've got a portable hole, you know.
She's quite literally going balls deep,
Yeah,
guys.
just like
I'm going balls deep. I'm just taking a testicle, some hair in his toga, and I'm like, I'm good. I'm gonna like seal his nut up as like a pouch and
This
like
is like
put it
some
on.
fatal. This
Pan
is some
it, make it
fatal
into a coin
attraction
sack.
shit.
I've got 50 feet of rope. I'm just gonna snip it and kind of tie it on as a necklace.
I wonder if you could
Alright.
turn it into leather and make it a coin pouch.
Oh my god! And I just slide
That's
the
why I want
coins
the
on
other
the
one.
side. Like I just slide it in between the skin and the. Yeah, okay,
using
sorry.
his genitalia for tools later. Zeus is dead.
And nutless.
I want his
I
eyes.
mean, that's vengeance. I got one eyeball already, so you're gonna have to take.
For about
another one.
10 seconds, Eternal just starts watching for the Ageless One to show back up.
He doesn't. Most interestingly, the area around you starts to get a little shaky. You feel like Zeus was powering a lot of this. Some of the branches around you start to get a little thinner. You can actually see outside. You are not in Arrowknee at all, whatsoever. Like in the land that Arrowknee is from. Like the map might be different.
Great, cool, love that.
Out of curiosity, the hole in the ground that Bork went through.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a trail of magic that I can see? As in a cartoon-esque aroma?
Oddly, no. Specifically because this wasn't a spell that he used to go down there. This was specifically an organic movement. Like, the thing just melded around him. There wasn't magic used. However, you will see with the grain of the wood that you can track him that way, but you wouldn't need magical vision to do so.
Okay. Fucking follow me! And Perry's gonna go for it.
Okay.
You'll look
Yeah,
outside. There's a big figure fighting the tree you're inside. Just before you guys
Shideth?
skedaddle off.
Does it look like Shideth?
No, it doesn't.
What's it look like?
It looks like a really big giant person with like a really big rock in their hand that they are currently swinging overhead to hit the tree.
Does it look like it's about to hit close to where we are?
No. The tree, you'll notice, firing something out of the other arm. It misses. You'll see a far-off valley just get obliterated. Who here has been to Minneapolis?
I
Aye,
have.
aye, Captain.
Yeah.
I was actually just about to ask if we were
I
there.
can't remember if Dirk has or not.
Give me a
Think so,
history
yeah.
check, please.
I think you have to.
Yeah, Dirk has been.
History, you say?
18.
21.
I think I'll take my 19, baby.
You'll have each heard of the area referred to as Hammer Valley, where the dwarves live. This misfire just took that whole area off the map.
So this just completely changed who took that out.
Oh boy.
No. Just changed how he did it. Are we going after him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll follow you, Perry.
Yep.
Perry's going to take one of Zeus's legs and use it as a surfboard going down the grain.
This is such a gory description. If you include literally any part of any anatomy known, this is just a gory thing that's going on here.
You know what? What I'll do is I'll have it to where the knee, like I'll take it like off at the top
Like
of
a
the
razor
thigh.
scooter.
Exactly. I'm gonna razor scooter this, holding on to the foot.
Hell yeah.
All right.
leaving a trail of blood behind me.
Nifty. Any of you all seen The Boys on Amazon?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure have.
I have not.
Same.
It's worth it.
It's this
What do you-
violent.
What do you
Yeah,
think?
it's good.
Mm-hmm.
I think within the first 20 minutes,
What do
somebody
you
literally
think?
turns into a mist of blood.
Yeah,
Yes.
The Boys is what happens when
What's
a
in that?
group of people with the exact level of responsibility of Ruggy Dug Duggy become in charge of the world. It's a whole time.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate, actually.
You wouldn't believe where Super Ruggy was inspired from or by. That didn't work out grammatically. Following the grain down, how are you guys going to get down there? Are you going to sunblade it?
Okay, wait. If Perry's using a leg, I'm a tiny gnome. Can I just hop on Perry's back? Perry, can I come with you?
Like, fine.
Whee!
Dirk's gonna give himself a flying speed.
No more dying.
Okay, I can't really help it. I'll do
Eternal
my
is just gonna
best.
walk.
Yeah, I'm also walking.
Same.
You get the sense that you don't really have eyes. It's just like glowing circles. You have a feeling that he keeps like looking at Harry's side eye a little bit. Like, dude,
Perry's just got a great big smile on his face. Shit's changing for him, and he's embracing it.
Yeah,
You
it
make
came
your
a
way
long
down?
way when we first met him.
Yeah, you see her in the middle of this weird sectioned off area. Bork has this headband, which is like seeping into his very forehead. Like there's little black, like veins of something reaching out from this headband. Like it's, face huggering onto his head. It's stuck there. It's like, almost the same color and consistency as that onyx cube that you had seen not too long ago, Twinkle. He's holding onto a sphere. Looks to be jet black. Eternal, it was crystalline before, but now you get the feeling you could probably do something to it.
okay.
How far away are we?
About 20 feet. He doesn't seem to have
Can I
noticed you at all.
can I attempt another ring of telekinesis to remove the headband?
No one physically touch it. Do not touch it with your hands.
I am going to attempt to move it.
Okay.
Welcome to Arrowknee.
Don't do this thing. I'm gonna do that thing.
I'm immediately gonna
No,
do
no,
that
no.
exact thing.
Nope.
It's not
I would-
I'm going to
I
do
would
it.
have-
I've got a
the same
very
way.
specific reason.
It's competing with the other 3 people that are also trying to do it. It's rolling initiative to find out who does the bad thing first.
Yeah, that's pretty
Yep.
true, actually. We did that with signing a contract before. That was great.
Yeah.
Is
So
it the same contract that I undid? Just put my
Yeah,
name on
maybe
it?
a little bit.
So Perry, you're using telekinesis. Eternal, are you just raw dogging this with your damn fingies? What's happening?
No. I am like, oh, hey, roll backwards into him.
To the sphere.
Yep.
It does. He's gone.
Wait, what happened? Eternal.
I thought we were rolling initiative on this.
You can move the headband a little bit. That sphere of annihilation just moved back a couple of inches and annihilated Bork.
Oh.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh.
When people are like, "Oh my gosh, I didn't get those hit." Carl caught on to all of this, knew that this was the
Oh,
sphere
yeah.
of annihilation, and then moved it just a smidge.
Well, how am I supposed to know what a sphere of annihilation is, Bradley?
That's the thing. This is why I can't sneak shit past Carl.
And
I knew what it was. I was trying to preserve Bork.
This man will close cards to his chest, hold close what he's caught on to, and use it against us at the worst possible moments.
Yeah, I'm scared of Carl.
Same. Eternal wrecked house today. So did Drogar. And Dirk is just coming in with just the most insane precision shooting.
And I missed my one spell.
And Ezra tried his best. His best. I almost slipped gender pronoun wise. Sorry for that. I need to
He
get
gets
better at
a participation trophy.
that. It's true.
Good. That's okay. Twinkle died, so there's that.
Yeah, Twinkle got to live, and
But
she's questioning whether or not she wanted it.
she can brag about being used as a weapon by a god.
Yeah, cross
Yeah.
it off the bucket list, man.
I should be broken, and now my brokenness is on the outside and not just on the inside.
That headband was a sphere. Was a an artifact, right?
It was.
It was.
So it doesn't get destroyed because it's an artifact, right?
Past tense. That thing is gone.
I'm going to go ahead and start making a big, a tunnel out of here.
All right.
Just away from where that giant was.
The tree is falling.
Oh, yeah, let's get out of here.
Yep. Let's...
God damn it. Perry's gonna burn a 5th level spell slot and attempt to raise non-headbanded Bork back from the dead.
Do you have a body to cast it on? No, you don't.
I don't need one.
So what is it you're casting?
Oh, never mind. I do need to touch it. I'm casting it with my godlike confidence.
Okay.
Roll, buddy.
Yeah, let's see it.
Do.
This is one of those rolls
Alright.
where I say to roll, and we all know it's not going to happen. I'm going to be
Yeah,
the dick.
then
at the
why
end
would
of
I
this.
roll?
Does your little staff count? Can you shove that down on the ground? Will that
The
count?
problem is that he annihilated. He essentially was disintegrated.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that
he
is
went
true.
poof.
Yeah.
Board got Thanos.
Yeah, and I'm not talking. Not
He's
even
now particles.
This is one of the most heinous things in all existence.
Yeah.
Thank you for completely changing the landscape of all of Arrowknee, Carl.
Eternal just went in with a
Sorry.
fucking black highlighter for the written history of Arrowknee.
Oof.
All right, so you're gonna try and divinely restore him.
No, I would need true resurrection, which I don't have access to yet.
Carl.
Oh, you telling me your godlike confidence can't do that?
Carl, throw a
I'm
portal
telling you, I
planet.
could. I'm telling you, my godlike confidence can cast Mass Cure Wounds.
All right, I'll take it. That's fair enough.
Oh.
From outside,
Par-
you see a large door opens beneath the sphere that is Arrowknee. Floating
Like
above it,
the door opens on the sphere, or in midair, or on the ground. Can you give me a little bit?
the sphere is hundreds of feet above the ground.
Okay.
Below it is a massive door that just opened.
So like in the middle of the air, just a fucking door.
Yep.
Okay.
Can you tell me the colors of the door?
The door.
No, Brad can't actually. Believe it or not.
The door
That's
is
hilarious.
a distinct red.
Okay, thank you.
The
No.
small tiefling above the dome is also a distinct red. None other than red. Trying his best to get all of his friends and his God's damned menagerie back in one piece.
Out of curiosity, Brad, what was the dirt eating book written with or bound in? Is it a potential that it was written in Bork's blood?
Do you have one?
I do.
The one you have was not.
I got. Oh.
Implying the existence of one that is.
I'm not implying that the one does exist. I'm just not denying the potential rumor.
I'm trying to think outside the box, guys. Perry's going to cry from his one remaining eye. He's going to drop to his knees. Because while this Bork was a real prick, he remembers the Bork that loves kitties and puppies. And he
Sadly, I
knows...
wasn't actually trying to just completely destroy him. I was not gonna go that far with it, but he got sucked into it.
Arrowknee is now through the door.
Oh boy.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah.
You want to
And
stay in this
we're
realm?
just still in the tree.
Yeah.
Oh, so we're not in the
Nope.
city.
No, we're not.
No. And it's currently 500 feet up. Seems like a problem.
Wait a second.
Dirk's gonna pick Ezra up and start flying towards Arrowknee.
Okay.
I thought I could do something. I'm trying to think.
500 feet up. Give me a sec. I have a thing.
I can
Okay,
throw
if
doesn't
we
you.
help for what I
all
need, okay.
stand on each other's shoulders.
Above the table, you still have a route back that you can run.
Yes.
If we all crouch jump on top of each other's heads, we might be
And
able
put
to.
on a trench coat. Could we make it?
There is still an arm wrapped around the sphere, the dome. We can still follow the arm down, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
well, then let's just climb the arm.
Okay.
You guys make your way down into Arrowknee. It's still plummeting, like actively. Everyone's panicking. This is a couple of moments of falling. Red, you can see floating above, is now unconscious, plummeting with the dome.
Jesus, what?
I will heal him. I'll heal him.
Yeah, you got distant shit?
Healing word. Sure do.
Good.
Mask Cure Wounds is also distance.
Dirk, you've got Ezra.
Yeah.
All right, I can get 2 others.
I can get one as well.
Okay, that's all of us.
I can't fly.
I will. Eternal will reach out, touch Twinkle and Perry, and we'll cast Fly on the 2 of you.
Aw, snap.
Thank you.
Zoom.
Appearing around the dome is a collection of ships falling in tandem with the dome. You hear off in the distance somewhere some high-pitched voice say, "All right, fire the fucking harpoons! We're saving this place!" And you see, returning from their maidens' voyages, the dwarves are back.
No. Okay.
Nice.
They're firing harpoons into the land beneath you, trying their best to slow the descent of this entire town to the ground. You'll see, with his tricorn cap and his eye patch, Captain Ruggy is currently standing next to Ricardo, maybe, on his ship, watching as this all plays out.
Can I see Ricardo now?
Oh, yeah. Ricardo's scary as shit, fun fact. He's just runes.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's...
Wait, I know who Ricardo is, but I forgot. Can somebody remind me?
He's Ruggy's, like, first mate.
Oh,
Thing.
okay.
I've gotten the impression it's more like Ruggy's his pet.
Yeah.
That man is the Flying Dutchman, and Ruggy is amusing.
The Flying Dutchman.
Yes,
Does he want to? Okay, Twinkle's gonna reach down, take her shoe off, and then take off her sock, and then go up to him and like, if he wants to slip it on his little ghostly tail.
You can't see Ricardo.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
that's right.
Perry's the only one right now
the
that can.
direction.
Yeah.
Do I know Perry can see him?
I think Dirk can.
damn.
He has the robe of eyes, right?
That's
Dirk
right.
has a robe of eyes.
Yeah, you're also keenly aware of Ricardo, just kind of standing there. You don't know that Ricardo's
that's
on this-
right. I remember Ricardo now. He was in
Yeah.
Minneapolis. That
Yep, he
figure.
was.
Yeah.
Okay.
Descent
I'm just
is
gonna
slowed.
ignore him for now.
Arrowknee falls to the ground.
Eternal will attempt to help them as much as he can. Potentially do the Superman thing and fly under the dome, the ground under the dome, and fly up at it to try and slow it down. Which it's a fly spell.
I mean, yeah. But you're also eternal.
Yep.
You got any other spells you want to cast at the same time? I know that's concentration, but if you got a non-concentration, try and like fireball up into it or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Can I cast Bull
I will
Strength
try.
on Eternal?
Yes.
Great. Enhance ability, Bull Strength. Target has advantage on strength saving checks, and carrying capacity doubles.
Today on Making Eternal a God.
You-
Either
But I was
global
gonna cast
vulnerability
silence
or
on him.
wall of force.
Hey guys, we got these immovable rods.
oh shit, you're right.
Yeah.
Mm.
They'll just clear house. They'll just fucking fly through shit. Like, oh hey,
Yeah.
They
can
don't
you
have,
pass
don't
me
have
the-
enough
Just like-
surface area.
It'll just tear up through. Bigby's hand.
There you go.
Might be a good one too.
All right. Throwing up a Bigby's hand, you are pushing this thing back as hard as you can. You'll see that there's a lot of folks trying their best to help out. You can even hear a Russian accented eternal, some sort, or I say eternal, some sort of like, primordial, an immersion primordial, pushing back. You can hear.
Oh man.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of any other NPCs I'm fucking forgetting, but yeah. That seems to be that for now. Everything seems to be fine as you slow your descent to the ground. Eternal, you'll make your way out before this thing really squishes you. You found one of the bottom doors leading into the Den of Sins, so you'll be able to catch up with the party in a few moments.
All right.
The town's sundials are going to be off for a little bit. I mean, it has been rotated a bit. It is, for the most part, lowered into the same location. The only difference you can see on the skyline is that there is a standing humanoid figure that is large as shit and seems to be made out of stone or metal or something.
Is the dome still there, or is it gone now?
The dome is now successfully lowered down to where it needs to be. When they took Arrowknee out of place, they took the dome with it.
Okay.
But yeah, there's a large golem thing on the horizon. Looks to be a little northeast of you. Ezra, can I see a history check?
Aye, aye, Captain. History is +5. Let me go roll that.
Can you take guidance on that?
What would that give me?
A D4 to add to your roll.
Okay, I'll take it. Wow. Wow.
Wow.
I had a +9 and I rolled a 10, so what does that give me?
17.
No, I have a +9. My total is a 10.
I mean, that's
You
a
forgot the
21.
D4.
No, that's a 1 that I rolled with a +9.
No, a 9 plus 10? Oh, a 1
No.
plus 9?
Yeah.
You
Okay, wait.
Wait.
But
No,
I'm one
no.
of the only people that's seen this
No,
before.
you
though,
got
so
a
I really don't
19.
want-
You rolled 19, B.
Does it say that? Am I dyslexic?
Yes.
Yeah, look the hashtag
the
right
blue.
above the details.
Oh,
The-
it does say
blue
hashtag
letter.
19. I'm so sorry, guys.
Hey,
Yes,
you
I rolled a
add-
19. It says 10.
Roll 1d4. It'll be at least a 20.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
there you
yeah.
go.
No, it's 10 plus 5, 15. It's actually a 16 because I added +4, not rolled a d4. Does that make sense? I know I did that wrong.
You got a high number.
Yeah, I got at least a 16. Okay.
Yes. You know that this is Bauf.
Oh, shit.
The head in the ground. The one with the stories. You know, like the story about how to become a lich.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that one. Reaching down through the still open door. That door is shrinking in size as red is plummeting. I need to describe all this correctly. The door is shrinking in size. It's big enough, however, to fit a large arm through that's extending into the plane. It's getting a little bit over elbow deep, at which point Bauf sprints over like some fucking Attack on Titan shit, grabs onto the wrist, and then throws a palm into the elbow the wrong way. Whatever was about to reach into this setting takes its hand out the fucking cookie jar, at which point that spectral door will close. Red is falling to the ground and is feather fallen by Lucky.
Okay.
You'll note Bauf immediately retreats back to his usual resting spot and sits down crisscross applesauce above ground, all dozens of feet of him. hanging out. He probably wants to hear some more stories in the future. For anyone interested in visiting that NPC again that hasn't been seen since like the second episode.
Episode 8, yeah.
At that, y'all got your loot at the beginning of the game. I'd love to just throw more loot at you, but I don't really have much else in terms of like up from there.
Wait, I get to keep that?
Yeah.
Oh,
Twinkle.
Sweet.
whoa!
Your armor
Hot damn.
explodes, but you get some demon armor.
Hell fuck you. What's it do?
It
Tell me
is
some information.
Candyland in aesthetic. It makes you look like that licorice guy.
Love the licorice guy.
But it also makes it so your unarmed attacks are a D8, I think. I'll have to fucking check. Is that demon armor? Yeah, it should be. Should be a D8. It's one of the... Yeah, +1 bonus to AC, and then it does slashing damage with a D8 for unarmed. Hell yeah.
Sweet. Thank you for making Twinkle survive. She appreciates it.
Don't thank me, thank Perry. That was... I used
Thank you,
Twinkle's
Perry,
as a
for
weapon.
caring about Twinkle.
Yeah, no, Brad used you as a human weapon.
You
so
were used
maybe
like a-
That's true. It was actually
Oh, yeah.
Perry was the one that stepped in and saved me. So thank you, Perry.
Yeah,
I
I
appreciate you.
Kind of the job is cleric of life. I don't issue much healing until people are dead.
Treated your ass like a fucking
Yeah,
shite.
me
I
too,
was
actually.
literally
Yeah.
being tossed around like a beanbag.
Yeah, you have to
You get-
die at least once for me to get to you.
You get more bang out of
You
your buck
gotta
if you
die
heal.
at least once.
No, it's true. I have the thing that stops you from dying, but I'd have to reach you, and I don't move that quickly. So you have to die at least once, but then I can get you back to full, which is great.
Fucking sweet. Okay, so does this mean that my AC is now 18?
It's increased by 1, according to the whatever armor type
Yeah.
you're wearing.
Got it.
Are you proficient with heavy armor?
No.
Okay, what armor?
No,
are you
I would not
proficient
think
with?
so. Oh, I'm proficient with heavy
Maybe.
armor. I lied.
Okay, then
Light, medium, and heavy.
you'll get demon plate. Yeah, it's a +1 bonus plate mail.
Okay. If someone would be so kind to help me figure out what this means, it'd be great.
We'll do that
Because
off
I'm
stream.
reading it.
We'll do that
That'd
later.
be great. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Does anybody else have any things of note before we end today's game?
Yes. With a sigh, Perry's gonna open up the manila folder and start reading.
The manila folder has your first target. At that, I hope everyone has a wonderful night. Be safe. Have fun.
Oh, okay. I guess he's the only one allowed to do something, but that's fine.
Oh, no. All right.
I don't have anything worth it for episode 100. It's okay.
Yeah,
I
didn't
mean,
hear
I
anybody
could
else
do
clamor-
something. I mean, hold on 1 second. Just give me one second. I have to look at this 4th level spell really quick.
Oh.
Okay. I'm gonna try this.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast divination. I'm gonna use up my 4th level spell, my magic, and an offering, a cookie, puts you in contact with a god or a god's servants. You ask a single question concerning a specific goal, event, or activity to occur
Yep.
within 7 days. Blah blah blah. You have to answer truthfully. Blah blah blah.
Mhm.
Although it can be cryptic, which you're great at. Next 7 days, I'm going to ask. It's not specifically the next 7 days, but I'm just going to ask it. I'm going to ask if I should be afraid of Perry.
Answer's no.
Okay. That's all I have.
Yeet. All right. Anyone else? All right. Perry, target acquired. It's time to start crossing off names. Top of your list, Arrowknee. So
Oh,
yeah,
no.
we'll be back at some point. Be
Sorry.
safe, everyone.
Oof.
Have fun.
Woohoo.